Hello, everyone. We're working on Unit 13, Lesson 2. Yesterday, we did the first page of it, and today we're doing Part B, the second page. So sometimes data is grouped into a frequency chart. Okay, it's not just a nice list. Here we have a chart. We still have to be able to calculate the population parameters when this information is given. For instance, 50 employees down here, you can find the mean and you can find the standard deviation. Hey, hold on, Mr. Bryce. I don't see 50. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only see 6 there. Where are the 50? Well, guess what? There are 5 people making 25,000. Got it? 21 making 32,000. 14 making 45,000. So there are the people making all the money. Find the mean. So I'm going to be adding up 50 numbers. No, I'm not. I'm going to take my calculator. Step number 1, hit stat, hit edit, type in 25,000 once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Then 32,000. I'm going to type that in 21 times. So here I am on the 26th line, and you're wondering, did I type it in 20 times or 21 times? 21 plus 5 over here. 21 plus 5 is 26, so I have to fill in the 26th line to have 21 of those. Now I'm going to type in 45,000 14 times. Now I'm just going to scroll up to make sure that there weren't any errors done. See that I didn't enter in 450,000 by accident. 32,000. Just looking to make sure everything is the same length. And we're good. Now it's asking us to find the mean. So I hit the stat, calculate one variable statistics, hit enter 3 times. It gives us the mean as $42,060. Since we typed in every single one of the salaries, we don't use the sample, we use the population. So the population is $16,568 is the standard deviation. What's the median of the data set? Median is the middle number. If there are 50 numbers, what number is the middle number? Do you think you know the answer? If you think the middle number is 25, think again. Look at your hands. Hopefully you have 10 fingers. Is the middle of 10 5? No, it's 5.5. Right in between your hands, you'll have 5.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the middle is right here. There are 5 to your left, 5 to your right. In the middle is not 5, it's not 6. In the middle is 5.5. So what's the middle of 50? 50 plus 1 divided by 2. That's going to be the middle, which is 25.5. Which one's the 25.5 number? 5, 26. 25.5 is between 25 and 26, so 32,000 is the median. Now, if the median was between two values, let's say it was the 27th person, you would have to add these two together and then divide by 2. Hope you were listening. Question C. Does more or less than 50% of the data set fall within one standard deviation of the mean? Show the analysis that leads to your answer. Well, the mean is 42,000. So let's try to figure out what one standard deviation is. We got it from the calculator, 16,568. So does it fall within one standard deviation? That does not mean add. It means to subtract and add. This is within one standard deviation, from 25,432 to 48,568. Does more or less than 50% of the population fall within that standard deviation? Well, these people are below the standard deviation. 32,000 is within, 45,000 is within, but these are not. They're too high. So what do we have? 21 plus 14 is 35 people, which is greater than 50%. 50% is 25 people. So the answer is more. So I wrote down the answer more. More is not the correct answer. All the work is the correct answer. That's just telling them directly what happened. Although we often concentrate on experimental studies where data is collected and means are found, many times statistics represents results of a survey where we are interested in what proportion of a population shares a certain characteristic. These proportions are mostly expressed as a decimal, but sometimes are represented by a fraction or a percent. So here's exercise number 4. A questionnaire went home to all juniors concerning their ability to bring and use mobile devices to school. The questionnaires constituted a census. Why is it a census? Because all juniors were surveyed. That's the difference between the census and the survey. Everyone was asked. Of the 742 juniors, 564 of them report having web-enabled devices. What's the population proportion? Another word for proportion is fraction. Express your answer as a decimal and as a percent. Okay, so as a fraction, it is 564 over 742. As a decimal, it is 0.76. As a percent, just multiply that by 100, 76%. The proportion of eggs that get cracked in a local handling facility is, okay, the proportion, so that's a decimal. If 2,500 dozen eggs or packages in the factory per day, what would we expect the number of eggs? Since it's expressed as a decimal, not as a percent, we do the decimal times the 2,500 dozen, which is 57.5 dozen. Well, how many eggs is that? Multiply the 57.5 times 12 eggs per dozen, 690 eggs. Choice 4. Okay, so you should have done the next page for homework, trying your best on number 1. That was for due today. And the next page is due tomorrow. If you have any questions, be sure to ask. Have a great night.